we are underway. Abha have had a bit of an issue over recent matches with conceding the early goal. Just about everywhere that he's been, Michy Batshuayi. Well, this could be trouble at the other end. Khaleej throwing in on goal with their star man Josh King, who runs into Donovan Leon. Well, I think just about everyone in the stadium would have backed him to score from there. Fabulous work by Donovan Leon, the goalkeeper. Josh King drops that bit deeper, as he likes to do. Trying to get something going here for Khaleej. Chance, and a wonderful header. Started the move, finished the move as well. Josh King will make his mark this time, up and running for the new campaign. And he is the man to put Khaleej on top. Well, it's really intelligent play from Josh King, who drops deep to start the move. And then he's there when he's needed. Look at this. All his own work. Wanted it on his right, though, so has to move out towards the left-hand side. Batshuayi is waiting. Was there a push in the middle? I think the referee had a good view on that. Qahtani. And this time an effort and an equalizer. The response from Abha comes very quickly indeed. It's been a clear tactic to get as many crosses into the penalty area as possible. And the Khaleej lead disappears. And the new kids on the block, Abha, have got themselves a leveller. This time runs into the head of Crespo, dives in the way, and that's a mistake. And now Khaleej are in, looking to restore their lead. And I tell you what, that is wonderful quick thinking from Donovan Leon. Not for the first time in this game from the Abha goalkeeper. Josh King in again, and over the top this time. Well, there is always that extra bit of excitement when he gets into a position like that one. Roshn teasing ball, and very nearly a perfect ball into the feet of the arriving Josh King. Well, after they left themselves fairly exposed time and time again in the first half, Batshuayi looked as though he was in an offside position there. There was no flag, and his team stand in their way. Well, this could be trouble. Al-Jahani racing away. And he heads towards the far post where Batshuayi was waiting. And he did his best to slide and get there, but he couldn't quite reach. What a chance to grab a second goal for Abha here tonight. They are not sitting back at this stage of the game. That may well change, but it's both teams going at it. Batshuayi with a chance. Well, he's been crying out for a ball like that all night long, and he's just nudged it the wrong side of the post. It's a brilliant run. You can see him demanding it there, and it was just where he asked for it. Head short. And they've rolled into a position for a shooting chance. And it was an incredible hit from Al-Jahani. Caught it ever so sweetly. But it wasn't to be a test in the end for Maurice, the goalkeeper. Khaleej spotted what was arriving. He was closed down. Fakir picks up a good position, crossing into the penalty area and looking to pick out Batshuayi. It was Gori whose cross was intercepted. He get his moment in this matchup. Not a bad try, a bad attempt at all. Zaid arriving and using the momentum of the ball to shift it on at pace and trouble the goalkeeper. Well, that was the target anyway. It goes on. Gori looking for Batshuayi. Had he cut it back, then arriving Qahtani looking for his second of the game, was free. And that... Gori takes aim and absolutely rips one through the crowd of players ahead of him. Well, had that hit the target, it looked pretty unstoppable. But Alamami Gori has hit it wide, not by much though, of the Russian Saudi League, but well, they haven't been able to find that second so far. Mascarell unleashing latest player to do so. But he will not be the hero, not this time. It's a very good ball and a very good takedown. And a wonderful chance to wrap up this game for Al-Khaleej and for Saeed Hamzal, who, having controlled the ball ever so well, then puts it over the top of the bar. Timed his run to perfection. And then he's blazed that one over the top of the bar. The game to fly. And Fakir is looking to see what he might be able to do. Finds the angle for the shot, goes for it. Well, that would have been a wonderful way to open your account, that's for sure. And his first goal for Abha will have to wait. That always looks slightly ambitious. It flies over the top of the bar. Moussa Dembele tonight preparing to face off against Cristiano Ronaldo and co. The final whistle is very close. Fakir trying to change the outcome of the game. Looks the way of Gori. Drills in, there was a deflection on it, that made it awkward for the goalkeeper, that's for sure. And that will be that. Well, it is a night of first, the first point of the season for Abha here. But it finishes here. Abha 1, Al-Khaleej 1.